Okay, here's a second version of this. This is diagonals of a polyhedra, a Wolfram demonstration project, and it's the same idea. It's I just wanted to see what it looked like in Mathematica, but it's the exact same thing. So why don't you manipulate this one around and tell me what you think is interesting and kind of what you see.
Well, it's kind of the same stuff we were seeing last time. You can kind of line it up. Let's see if I can find. I think if you look straight down at a vertex, it's not. Oh well. You can. It's a little bit harder to line up, but you can do it. And then I think you can. You can bring the icosahedron in and out.
Yeah, so there's a little bit more features on this one, but that's fine for us. We're really focused on just what do these all these diagonals look like together.
I mean, they do definitely line up if you look at it straight on. Kind of in a couple of different ways. You can even line them up like that. Line them up like this. But it looks like they're kind of in some planes almost. Like you can see like all these are kind of in the same plane here and here and here.
Okay.
They're not really, I mean, it looks like if you just kind of look at it like this, it looks pretty complicated. But there is a lot of structure to it. It looks kind of, yeah. You get them to line up in kind of interesting ways like this.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. What's a projection that you find interesting?
I think this here is pretty interesting. It's just kind of cool that it lines up on almost two-dimensional shape like this. It's a pretty simple shape too. Like everything lines up and there's not very many lines.
Yeah, so are all of these vertices of are these main intersection points vertices of the
I think
original
so, yeah.
icosahedron? So an icosahedron has 12 vertices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so here we have 8. Huh. So which ones are the doubled ones?
Well, it looks like, I mean, these lines are thicker here, so I think these two might be doubled. Maybe these two are doubled. Could make sense.
Well, show where the 12 vertices are.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then maybe 9, 10, 11, and 12 again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Huh.
You can break it apart, and you can see.
We'll see if we can get that on our zone one as well. Okay. So what do you think of this? What do you think of this idea of looking at these lines?
It's pretty neat just to kind of see what there is to see.
Yeah, and so I mean, you've played with our zone version already. Which one do you think is easier to play with? One that we're holding in our hand, or one that's on the screen here?
I think the zone one is a bit easier to see everything.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, this is definitely easier to access. And, well, there could be some difficulties using it. I think it is easier to have one that you can sort of rotate on your own.
Okay.
Move.
All right. Well, we'll try to see if we can find this projection in our zone shape, and then the hexagon one in the zone shape as well. All right. Let's give that a try.